Hello there, I'm Daz. Today I'm making a walkthrough of Sunderstone Gorge, which on the world map is right there. We have Fort Sungard to the northwest, Half Moon Mill, the nearest town is Falkreath. So I am here on a dungeon delving mission to find Runel's journal. This is one of the radiant locations for that objective. At Sunderstone Gorge we can also find a word wall for the fire breath shout, a Conjuration skill book, also an unusual gem otherwise known as a stone of Barenziah. So there are quite a few traps at this place, and we have one just in this entrance area. There's a Necromancer down there. We can trigger this pressure plate, although it's probably not going to do us much good. So that's her dealt with. Into the next area. I can hear a skeleton creaking about. We have another pressure plate, which triggers a mammoth skull trap. If you time that right, you can get the skeleton. I made a mess of it, obviously. Just behind the mammoth skull, we can find a potion of healing and a coin purse. So we have some bone chimes to avoid here. And another pressure plate, which if we trigger, is going to do that. And that time I got the skeleton. Okay, so we have a silver ore vein right there. There are a bunch of mages to be dealt with in that direction, but first I'm going to tackle this little furry fellow. There he is, or there he was. We have 3 silver ore veins in this area. Up there is the exit. We'll be coming from that direction a little later. Another silver ore vein here. Now let's deal with the mages. There is a coin purse just above this stone carving. I might try and get that a little later once I've dealt with these guys. So we have quite a few suspended lanterns, which I'll try to hit, just because I like to see things burn. Lovely. There is another pressure plate down there, which triggers that spike wall. Okay, so that seems to be all of that bunch of mages dealt with. So I'll try and get this coin purse. If I can just position this right. There we are. 34 gold. Amazing. Okay, so more oil, a bone chime, and here is the pressure plate that triggers this spike gate. I'm moving in the wrong direction. Okay, so under here we have an adept locked chest. And we have another chest right here, apprentice locked this time. Wrong spell equipped. So we have a spellcaster trap. I'll just disarm that. Lots of oil on the floor if you want to use that to your advantage. Okay, so a few bits and pieces, coins, ingredients, nothing fantastic. Black mage robes, some foodstuffs, but over here, well, firstly we have some quality ingredients in this area, fire salts, moon sugar, etc. We have a door here with a trap attached, adept locked. If you open the door without noticing the trap, you're going to be hit with some pretty weak poison darts, not really a concern. I can hear the word wall beckoning me already. So, we have a random helmet on this pedestal. Excuse me. A master locked chest right there. I missed this for ages in the early days, playing through this dungeon. I think you develop tunnel vision. If you miss something the first time you come through a place, I think you stop looking. But eventually I did discover it, and there it is. Better switch back to the bow. We're going to be dealing with 2 more mages and a flame Atronak.
What was that?
Jump back away from the oil.
Fight!
Okay. That's that lot dealt with. I'll just get the word of power. Right, so my objective is in here. On this pedestal we have the Conjuration skill book, 2920 Frostfall Volume 10. I've already read that one. This can be quite easily knocked from the pedestal and you may have to go searching for it. It sometimes falls down behind that brazier there, so just be careful with that. And finally, on here we have the unusual gem, just beside this unfortunate red guard. So, we're all done really. I will show people the way out, just in case people miss these pull chains. There are some ingredients in this area, so have a little look around. And here is the final chain. Open this gate. Drop down to the area with the silver ore veins that I showed you earlier, and we can exit in this direction. So I hope people have found that useful. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.